Okay, I could do without the really screwed up looking boobs. I am Ultimecia. Okay. Time shall compress. You did that already. I'm Max. I'm here to fucking kill you. All existence denied. And I guess now we're in space. Yays. And I believe this is the form of hers where she automatically starts killing any Guardian Force you try to summon. If they don't show up instantly, she just kills them. I don't really know what this does. Oh, and she has a spell. Ultima is not the best weapon or best spell in the game. There is a spell above it. It's called Apocalypse. She has it, but, you know, you can't junction it. You can't really even... You have to draw it and use it against her, so it would ruin a turn. I don't really know what it looks like. I've never used it. I don't want to. I don't care. You know, I'm not going to sit there and fool around trying to draw magic at the end of the game. You know, unless it's... I don't believe it could break the damage limit, so it doesn't really matter. You know, this is working. Come on, Squall. Get that Lionheart out there. Oh, shit. Yeah, screw you and your giant cape, woman. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, fucking kill you. No, Max. Lionheart. Listen, I know you like to drop your big, giant, throbbing pillar on people, but, you know, I would prefer the Lionheart if, you know, you get my drift. I mean, damage is damage, yeah, I'll take it, but, you know. And revive and recover are like a must in this battle. I mean, just an absolute must. If you don't have them, you're pretty well boned. And I haven't even had to use my Phoenix Pinion, so we'll probably never get to see Phoenix. I suppose I could use it now, but I don't want to waste it. I guess I'll use it if somebody dies. I guess that form's dead. I know she's got more forms. Reflect on your childhood. Alright, whatever. That's some Shockwave Pulsar. Pulsar! Your sensation, your words, your emotions! Yeah, well, Renzo Kukin, shut the fuck up, bitch! time. It will not wait. Hell's Judgment. You and your take me down to one frickin' health spell. Why is he not using his auto potion? Why is this not doing any damage? No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. Yeah, well, no matter how much you talk, I'm going to keep killing you. Not blasting zone. Not blasting zone, you friggin' bloody blardy blargity blarg. You know, I'm wondering if I had kept the stupid ass encounter none on by accident, if I forgot. I probably did. Drau Apocalypse. Oh, here she's drawing Apocalypse. Oh yeah, off her lower half. You can't see it there. And she's putting it on herself. Now she's destroying. Oh! Oh! Damn it, I forgot she could do that. Now Irving's health is down to... Damn it. There's Apocalypse for you. Forgot she could destroy your magic and it would actually mean something. Why did I... Oh, damn it. See, I forget what I do from 1 minute to the next. I swear to God. It's ridiculous. She just seems to be running out of health here. And I actually can't remember when she dies and is actually dead, so... I don't think it's yet. Bitch is blowing up though, I'll tell you that. Yep. I don't think that's it. Is that it? I don't think so. Oh man, what a bender. Oh Jesus. Get it together, Irving. Is it over? Oh, I don't know. Let's go. Let's go back to our time. It's freaking whiteout, man. Gotta land that. Oh, Jesus. They're alive. No. I thought they were absorbed into time, and, you know, all... Shut up! Just calm down and think of where we have to go. Zell's telling someone to calm down. Careful, guys! Don't pick the wrong time! Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp! But what if they want to do the time warp again? You know, jump to the left, and... not gonna do it. Time, place, who I want to be with. Nah. That couldn't be it. I want to go there, where Max and I promised. Was that actually it? Nope, don't touch me. None of that outstretched arm huggy crap. Didn't you get absorbed into time? Remember when you got absorbed into time? That was great, wasn't it? When you, like, were all dead on the ground, and I was kind of happy, and then your very existence was erased. That was awesome. Can we go back to that? Oh, yeah, so I get to go to the dark place. Max, let's go home. Where are you? Not there, obviously. He's still... Where am I? He's still thinking instead of talking. Max, where are you going? I don't fucking know. I can't see anything. Oh, God, not the Charlie Brown shirt. I'm gonna find Sis. Max! Hey, it's Ida. Matron. Where are they getting the Matron thing from? I don't even know. No, I guess we did. That really was it then. That's... Because I know this is part of the ending. Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? Yeah. You don't have to worry, the boy won't go anywhere. And I know, because I already did it. I think so too, poor thing. You're alive! The sorceress? Yes, Matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay, there's no more need to fight. That sorcerer's just looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, the sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take that sorcerer's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. Yeah, so it's kind of funny that Ultimecia, she goes back into this. She's actually the start of everything. I can't disappear yet. Matron! You know, in trying to prevent her, you know, her death, she's actually the thing that set everything into motion. Is this the end? Most likely. There'll probably be more cutscene, though. You called me Matron. Who are you? Max Baron von fucking awesome. A seed from Balam Garden. Seed? Garden? Both garden and seed were your ideas. So it's all circular, you see. Garden trained seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. What are you saying? I'm saying that I'm fucking awesome and you're taking up time. You're that boy from the future? Only more awesome. Matron, please return. You do not belong here. Wow, bitch. I can't find Sis. I'm wearing a Charlie Brown shirt. Am I all alone? Who's he? Did I not already say this? Nobody. You don't need to know. Oh, I'm nobody now. The only Max permitted here is you. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? I don't remember. Will you be alright by yourself? I'll be alright, Matron. What is that salute? It looks like he's like... I mean, look at the way he's not... I don't even know what the hell's going on there. Because I'm not alone. I'm just all in the dark with me and the voices. I'm not alone. I got all these monsters in my head. Ghost Train, Cactar. If I call out, they will answer. And if I build it, that movie will suck. Where is everyone? You pricks? Rhino, where are you? Zell, Selfie, Quistis, Irving, Rhino, Am I alone? No, you're just really fucking moody. You know? Oh, just Jesus! You know, if you'd stop, like, thinking so much and just focus on what you have to do, but, you know, you're getting kind of panicky, you know, running around. If everything's dark and black, there's really no point in moving, I guess. And, yeah, I know I'm not really reading it, but, you know, I got neighbors, you know, in my little apartment, and I really can't be, like, trying to give this the good emotional quality it deserves. Because they'll be, like, looking at me from next door going, what the fuck? It's kind of, even for the PlayStation 1, the cutscenes were pretty impressive looking back then. I mean, it holds up fairly decently. But yeah, this is another thing where people go, you know, Squall's dead, this is all, you know, this was all him hallucinating as he was dying, and this proves it, all this stuff right here. Oh, god damn it. I don't even know, like, who came up with that theory, or what the fuck they were thinking. I've never met anyone who seriously believes it, and that's what bothers me even more, when someone, you know, defends it and gets into debate about it. It's like, what, why? It's pretty obvious that's not the way it is, you know, but like I said, I have yet to meet anyone and talk to them who really believed in it, although I've seen it on, you know, message boards where there was one guy when somebody was talking about the plot, and he was just some fucking troll who was like, every couple of, you know, posts, he'd be like, Squall's dead. Squall's dead. You know, that's the whole game. I couldn't tell if he was just trying to be a prick, or, you know, or if he actually believed it. So here's, you know, Squall supposedly walking through the desert and, you know, becoming more hungry, more dehydrated, until he gets to the end of Oblivion, I guess. And you're just like, what the fuck? And I guess they modeled him after River Phoenix, who's Joaquin Phoenix's overdosed dead brother, who was going to be the next big thing in Hollywood until, you know, a little bit of heroin, I believe. Alright, we're almost up to 40 minutes. I don't know how long this goes, but I can't pause it. I don't know how long Squall's supposedly in this thing, but I guess it's enough that he's like actually dying, like he's dehydrated or whatever. And yeah, here's where a lot of the Squall is dead crap comes from. You know, the fact that, you know, he's like flashing back to these things in the past. And I don't even want to try to, you know, carry water for it, but I guess there's like a, I don't even know where they're trying to, I've read the whole thing, but I just don't see where they're supposedly drawing their evidence from. always just took this as like time going freaking ballistic. You know, Squall kind of trying to get to where he needs to be. See, if people would stop spiking Squall's food and drink, you know, because they think it's funny to watch him trip out, you know, one of these days he's going to snap and just kill everyone. Just one lone feather. I don't think this cutscene will go on for 20 more minutes, but Jesus. I'm never going to be able to put this into one video. There's Rhinoa's mother singing the song to Laguna. Now, supposedly, this is where Rhinoa, you know, she used her sorceress powers, brought herself to Squall, and now she's going to heal him or whatever. Oh yeah, here's, after all that, here's Seifer, supposedly back in Balam. I didn't like this part. It's like, what? All of a sudden, everything's okay. You know, he's not evil. He's all, well, he's still kind of a jackass. He's pissed because Raijin, or, yeah, caught a fish. Fujin, still a bitch. But what, this is supposed to be like, oh, Seifer's, you know, he's, what, repented? There he smiles, like, what? I don't understand, you know, what they're, his character kind of went by the wayside anyway, so I don't really know what that's all about. Here's Laguna. Looking pretty good for 40, almost 50 years old. Not a wrinkle on him, really. Well, barely. That's Squall's mother, Rain, in case you don't know. And of course, here's where Laguna proposed to marry her. And yet, isn't it kind of bizarre that they're playing Julia Hartley over this? I mean, Eyes on Me pretty much is the main theme of this song. I mean, of the game, I mean. Yep. And he buried her where he proposed to her at. There's Alone, Kuros, and Ward. Still with that stupid fucking scarf. I guess, you know, Laguna's like the secondary main character of the game. But at the same time, I don't really get it, you know? They never even bother with anything with him and Squall. Now, you think there would have been something there, but no. Wow, this actually might take more than 20 minutes. Alright, here's Selfie with her camcorder. Well, I guess Irving. Yeah, there's Irving trying to mac it, because you know he's Irving. Quistis, like, hi Selfie, get this fucker away from me. Peeks his head in. You're almost out of battery power there, Selfie. Nobody likes you, Irving. Poor Quista, she's in typical big sister thing. She didn't get the Squall dick, so she's, you know, completely out on her lonesome. And there's Ida, looking slightly less evil. And these people, you know, they're supposed to be like in their 50s, man. Something strike you as a little strange, you know. I guess that's the theme of the time. You know, how they had to do the graphics. Everybody's a bit smooth. Irving still did, yeah. Pissing the woman off. Now, a lot of people try to say, yeah, here's Zell. Now, in Japan, his favorite food was not hot dogs. It was like sweet bread or something. So that's why he's not eating hot dogs there. And of course, he's eating too much, so he's choking on it. And it's a bad idea to hit someone on the back like that when they're choking. It doesn't really help. It can actually make it worse. That's what the Heimlich is for. I don't know why he's all pissed all of a sudden. You know, you're the one that was choking and needing help. I believe there's Angelo. Now, and here's why you cannot buy into the whole Squall is dead thing. Because this is where a lot of people point out that Rinoa has snapped and she's actually gone crazy and hallucinating that Squall's there. But, you know, if she was really in that dangerous of a mental state, do you really think that her friends would let her out on a balcony like that and just be screwing around with a camcorder? No. course, the music of Final Fantasy, always so legendary. Well, at least up to Final Fantasy X it was. You know. I mean, I can't pronounce his name, but Nobuo Uematsu, the guy, he knows what he's doing. And yeah, I totally pronounced his name wrong. I don't care. Ask my special person. Mispronouncing names is like my thing. But in my defense, his name is like long enough to beat someone with, so I don't really... You know, if you put it in block form, it would be a deadly weapon. Like I said, if she had gone crazy, they would definitely not be pointing and smiling like, oh look, they're getting ready to get together, you know. You know, that she's hallucinating. Because there's two groups of Squall is dead. There's the people who say he died in the end of the first disc, and then there's the people who say he actually died at the, you know, he never made it back. But even then, see, none of that works because we know what Seed was made to do. Which means he had to have survived to go forward in time and then back in time to get to there. I don't see how it could possibly have been a hallucination while he was bleeding out. But because he doesn't have... never mind, I'm not even going to get into it anymore. It's just a fucking stupid thing. And there it is, the end. I actually like that ending screen thing there. It looks a lot better than some of them do. And that was it. 1999, Square. Not Square Enix, just plain old Square. And I didn't even push anything, so I don't know why the screen changed. So, that was it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it. I know I didn't do every single thing I could have done. I think I did all the important things that, you know, actually useful to know. The other little things, like some stuff in Wind Hill and, what is there? The card thing, a few of the others, you know. I don't really consider them too pertinent, and the effort plus the rewards just, to me, isn't in there. And I really am not very good at the card game, especially once they start throwing all the different rules in. But you can also, you could get to the Ragnarok while you're in time compression. There's only like 4 places you can go, but you can actually, there is a way to get to where the Ragnarok is, and that's where the rest of the card people are. And then you can actually fly around, and I think there's only like 4 places you can actually get into, though. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Love to hear from you, any comments you have to say. I had fun doing this, even though I bitched. I really do enjoy Final Fantasy VIII. The complaints I've aired, you know, I mean, Final Fantasy VIII was the very first not only the first Final Fantasy I played, but it was the very first RPG type game I'd ever played. I'd had a Nintendo, but I'd never heard of Final Fantasy, and I know there were some RPGs on the Sega, which I had, but, you know, back then I was a kid, and it was basically whatever my parents bought me, that's what I got to play. So, and I was hooked ever since, and I have an affection for this game, and it's my favorite Final Fantasy. I don't know if it's the best Final Fantasy, but it is definitely my favorite. It's leagues ahead of Linear Corridor 13. You know, I don't know what happened to Square when they became Square Enix, but they don't really seem to have it anymore. You know, they're putting out spin-offs and doing all kinds of stupid shit. And by the way, as soon as I got like 5 more minutes, I figured I'd just ramble. There's no more game, there's no more anything. This is just going to be me talking. I was actually waiting for the screen to do something, but it's obviously not going to. So, guess there's not a whole lot more to say. I know some people probably thought I should have used more characters, you know, that I actually should have switched them out a little bit more. I don't like doing that so much, just because I like to have a party and stick with it. So they get more powerful. I don't really like spread it out, because I just feel like, you know, everything's spread too thin. And then when I really need them, you know, to be there, they're not strong enough to handle things. Plus, as I said, I always use Zell, so I didn't want to use him. And I usually actually do use Rhinoa, because her and Angelo could kick a lot of ass. And I never really use Selphie. I don't like her limit break. I don't like the slots. I just don't, you know, I mean, her spell, the End, can supposedly kill everything in the game. I don't think there's anything other than undead enemies that it can't kill. Like, it'll even completely wipe out one of Ultimecia's forms, and then she'll have to move on to the next, I believe, but don't quote me on that. I know it'll kill Omega Weapon in one shot. I've seen it done. But I don't like it. It's, you know, she's only got like 3 or 4 spells that are hers alone, and it's just not enough for me, you know. Plus, I had a lot of fun using Quistis and her blue magic. I didn't get all the blue magic. I tried, but there was just a couple of things I couldn't find. I might have actually, I don't know. I don't know what the actual list is, but now I'm thinking about it, because I did find her that laser weapon that gave her the homing laser. I might have found all her blue magic. Never mind. But I showed the energy crystal trick, which I didn't even know about. I mean, I knew you can get it from Elniol, but I didn't know he kept respawning at that point, because I never went back there. I don't claim to know everything about this game. I wasn't using an online guide or anything, if you think that. I was not making trips to GameFAQs. This was basically off memory, which is why a lot of times you saw me just, like, not do anything for, like, a minute and a half, because I'm sitting there going, what the hell do I got to do now? You know, trying to remember, you know, from how many years ago. But I'm rambling, and I'm almost out of time here. That was Final Fantasy VIII. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, whether I'm going to do 9 or 7 or get into Resident Evil 2, because I know I still got to do that. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I'm glad that you find me interesting enough to take the time out of your day to, you know, watch what I'm doing. I know I'm certainly not the best one out there. I'm not very technical. I could barely use the, you know, my Windows Movie Maker, but I just figure I have a workmanlike approach, no pun intended for those who know, and I just play through the game. So that's what I did. And thank you for watching. Later, lovelies.